Привет, ребята. Welcome back to the Infinity Experience. It's Infinity and Fluffy talking to you from Kiev, the capital of Ukraine, the city and the place that I love the most. Now, in this video, Fluffy and we are going to talk about scamming in Ukraine, especially Kiev. I'm sure, guys, you are familiar with scamming. If you came to Ukraine, you come across, some girls who try to scam you. So today I'm gonna share with you my experience and also how can you spot if the girl scamming you. All right. So I divided, like the scamming girls into different categories. Now the first type of scamming is the mall girl scammer. So what does that mean? So for example, let's say you are using Tinder and a girl liked you and you exchange text. She will tell you that let's meet up, and you will say amazing and you will get excited and you can see her photo, she's very beautiful. But she will tell you, let's meet in the mall. So she will pick up a specific mall, probably the most expensive malls, like Ocean Plaza, or other malls like that. Then you're gonna go there, you're gonna have a simple coffee with her, and then after that she will tell you, let's have a walk around. And then she will point out at specific I don't know, dress or something, and she will tell you, like in Ukraine, the man usually take responsibility about his woman and he pays for everything. So she tried to introduce her culture to force you to buy her something. So be careful from that women who like to meet in the in malls. Like I had the same experience pretty much. The first day I arrived in Kiev, maybe I met a girl, and it wasn't through Tinder actually. I met her in the street, and we exchanged phone numbers. And then the next day she told me let's meet, and she took me to the mall. It's called, what's the name of the mall? I don't know what's the name of that mall, but it was a mall. I went there and we just had a simple coffee and we sat down, and she tried to ask me like questions, like very strange questions. Where are you from? What is your job? And all this stuff. And then after that she told me let's have a walk. I said okay, and as we are walking she pointed out to a lingerie dress, and she told me, I want to buy this, can you buy it for me? And then I looked at her and I said, I only do that if you are my girlfriend. So far, you are nobody to me. And she was shocked. And from that point, I knew that she is trying to scam me. And then I left after that. I said to her, I have to go now and I will see you later. So thank God I did not, pay for the lingerie and fall into this scam. So that's the first type. Now the second type of women who like to scam foreigners is the bar girls. So bars or restaurants, I would say. So an example, again, you meet a girl and she will tell you that let's meet up, I know a nice bar. So again, can you see the patterns? The girls who are trying to scam you, they always choose the place, not you. So that's the first sign how to spot a scammer in Ukraine. So she will tell you, let's go to the bar, and then she tell you, I know a very good bar, and she will take you there. And then in that bar you will find that the prices is fucking expensive, like unbelievably expensive. So what really happens is that this girl arranged, kind of a deal with this the manager of that bar, and created a specific menu for foreigners with high prices, only for foreigners, so they can, rip you off and she can take percentage. Again, I had this scenario very similar. It was a lockdown time, and I met this girl, and she told me, let's meet. I said, yeah, let's do that. I offered her, let's meet for coffee. She said yes, but when I arrived and met her, she told me, let's go for a bar. I know a bar that is open in lockdown. I said, okay, sounds good. So she took me to a secret bar, like downstairs, very weird place, like very soft lights, but it was like, exciting for me. So we sit down on the table, and she wanted to drink immediately, and she asked for whiskey. She asked for whiskey. I was surprised. Whiskey, interesting. I asked for gin and tonic, very simple, light drink. And then after maybe 20 minutes, she finished the drink and she asked again for whiskey for a second time. Interesting, this girl likes to drink. All right. She asked for that drink, and then after that, I still have it, like, I hadn't finished my drink, the gin and tonic. Again, she asked for the third one. Now I felt something wrong in the situation. So I asked the waitress, so how much is the whiskey here? And she told me it's 1,200 grivna per glass. I said, what the fuck? 1,200 grivna? And then I looked at her, I said, why on earth would you order something expensive? And she told me, this is the prices, look. And she showed me the prices, and it was written actually the prices like that. And then what I said, listen to me, there's no way on earth I'm going to pay for you. And I stood up and I left the whole place. I never came back. Immediately. Of course, other foreigners, if you are British, especially, you will get shy because they will put you under pressure. You're a man, you have to pay, and you have no choice. With me, no. If I see something wrong, I will fight for it. And I told her, you are a scammer, you're trying to make money from foreigners. And I just took my bag and left her there alone. I don't know what happened. So this is the story I want to share with you, what happened. So be careful from girls who are, take you to their bars, because again, they have deals with the owner, they take cut. So this is the second type. Now we have the third type. This one shows a lot on Tinder. So basically what happens, this woman, she'll be very attractive, you matched, oh my god, exciting. She will text you first and she will say, let's try it on Telegram, it's better. You say, oh wow, she's very direct. And then you go on Telegram and she will tell you immediately that she is selling her photos and her videos. And then what happens, like it happened with me many times, usually, guys wants to meet. I said to her, listen, I am only interested in meeting, not in looking at photos. And look what she did. She said, first you have to see my photos and buy my photos, and after that we can meet. This is the trap, so don't fall in this trap. She will never ever meet you. And I told her, fuck off, bye bye. So again, this happens a lot in online dating, so be careful from women who try to do these actions. So again, now we can see patterns. The first patterns is that women will choose the bar or the restaurant or the mall girls. Second sign, she will text you first on Telegram and tell you, on Tinder and tell you let's talk in Telegram. Again, she's a scammer. Now the fourth one is the one she will tell you that again, maybe you met her in the street, in a cafe or stuff like that. She will give you these signs of like buy me this, or give me maybe can you bring a taxi to meet you somewhere. So she will ask you to do these things, to order a taxi, to buy her stuff. Anytime a girl, on the first meeting, she tell you like, I can you order me a taxi? Stop immediately. She's a scammer. You don't want to waste your time with women like that. She will scam you and she will probably meet you and make money out of you, and you will never get anything. Remember, those women are trained like to the details. They know exactly what they are doing, and they also predict your next answer. They're very smart because they have met so many foreigners, so they know what to do. If you're American, if you are British ones are very kind of easier, I think, because the British people are very shy, and they say sorry so much and they can't really speak their mind, so it's easier target for them. But not on me. I understand the psychology of people and I pay attention to details. So these are, this is the third type of women who will try to scam you when you come to Kiev or to Ukraine. Okay. Now I'm not talking about all women like that. It's a small percentage, by the way. Now here's the last sign how you can spot if this girl is scamming you. Usually, most women who are, let's say, want to scam you, they speak English fluently. This is an interesting question to raise, okay? Now, in Ukraine, the English language is not very spoken. That's why, I'm learning Russian. So I put that into two categories. The first category, women who speaks English, they tend to be very smart, educated, and they go to university and they love languages and they're just normal girls. Okay, that's the first category. But the second category, those women who speak perfectly English, they have practiced and mastered this language because they met so much foreigners and they took advantage from them. So this is why when you meet a woman who speaks English, you need to act as well, look to signs, look at her background. What does she do? Her family is very important to know, what is her relationship with her mom, with her father. You need to ask these questions. Be the one who is actually taking the lead. Okay, don't allow her to lead you just because she's attractive and beautiful and young, like Fluffy. Fluffy is a Ukrainian cat. Very attractive. He will not scam you, I promise. So this is an important thing. And also, I want to share with you an important tip. So, I really recommend you to learn some Russian when you come to, to Ukraine or Ukrainian. It will help you a lot to, avoid women who try to scam you. This is my advice to you. And also, when it comes to, let's say, meeting women, like what are the best places? I would say the best places is in public, and the best, this is the best places. Bars, clubs, they are very risky, it's mostly like women who try to make money from other guys. Now we understand Ukraine is a poor country and women has has to do whatever it takes to survive, but not on the expenses of us, as we foreigners. Okay. And my last advice, just pay attention to these signs. Pay attention to how she communicates with you, what she's saying. If she says, like, she complains about her mom, her brother, they don't have money, they are sick, all of that. If she come up with these excuses, make sure or know that she is about to scam you. Don't fall into this trap. Always my advice, when a woman tell you, can you pay me for this, say the following: I only do that if you are my girlfriend, yet you are nobody, and it takes time. That's the best line to avoid scamming. Okay, just tell her that. Tell her, if you are my girlfriend, if I like you, I will look after you, but now I don't know you, and for now we need to get to know each other. So that's my last tip for you, which I use usually to avoid scamming, and that's perfect. So I hope, guys, you enjoyed this video with me and with the Fluffy and how to avoid scamming in Ukraine. But remember, there's a lot of women who are amazing and normal. You just need to pay attention and open your eyes. Until next time, bye bye. That's bye bye for Fluffy.